Hello, my name is Vincent Acheke, and in today's podcast, I will be discussing if there was a race, gender, or disability agenda during the Paris Olympics and Paralympics. The given channels I'll be talking about using to back up my points are NBC Sports and Eurosport. The first topic I would like to talk about is the racial side of things. NBC Sport and Eurosport have both done an excellent job at, portraying different people, different races, and this can include black people, white people, mixed race, just to name a few. Different examples of this can be LeBron James, Sonny Lee, or Arshad Nadeem. Now, in society, it's become a bigger goal of just major companies, I would say, to get a broader range of people. And in the past, it's mainly just been white people who have taken the top positions, have taken the spotlight. But in recent years, more inclusion has happened, which means more people are able to get a spotlight, more opportunities. And this is one thing that was displayed at the Olympics. To support my research from the dataset, theorist Granger et al. Says race has been one of the most important areas of inquiry in the field of sport and mass media. Now, for me, this quote further supports the fact that society is becoming more racially equal, which is a great thing in my opinion, because it means that more talent can be showcased on the world scale, like the Olympics and Paralympics. And for a black man like myself, it is always great to see people you look up to succeeding, and people of my kind can use that as an inspiration in the future. Moving on, I'll be discussing gender. Now, I think it is fair to say that since sports have really started, they have been dominated by males, and this isn't just attendance, it could also be in terms of salary. And I feel like in the past couple of years, maybe the past decade, there's been more of a focus on ensuring that women are given an equal opportunity in sports. And I think that as time goes on and on and on, hopefully in the next 10 years at least, they should be at an equal setting, equal footing, and it'll be accessible for all ladies out there, especially the ladies that are currently playing. They can be an inspiration for the ones that are younger. In 2013, Hull said representation can be understood as a reflection of the real world. Now, I agree with this because from the data, I can see that NBC Sports and Eurosport have both done a great job at showcasing both genders instead of just being very male dominant. And now this could go from athletes like Simone Biles to Steph Curry, LeBron James, and many more. And that really, really shows that big companies just like those two are really showing appreciation, not just for men, but also for women, which is exactly what sport should be like. In addition to this, Bruce in 2013 had figured that 5 to 10% of media coverage was of women's sports, which is clearly not enough, and still today it is only between 24% and 30%. And it's an improvement, but still we have a long way to go until women are at the same level as the men in sports, and that's really the best way for sports to go ahead in the future. Bruce further adds on to this by saying in 2014 with Harding that there is clear marginalization of women's sport. It teaches girls just to watch sport instead of taking part, and it tells boys that they do not need help from girls when partaking in sport. Now, luckily, this idea has changed, and women can help men in sports. We can see it all the time. They give advice to help each other, and then taking part is no issue. Women can take part, and there have been so many cases of younger girls taking inspiration from the current pros and wanting to be just like them, which is a great thing. The final topic I'll be discussing today is disability in sports. Now, I believe that covering disability in sports is very important because for me, they are also normal. They're just like us. It's not normal, but it's not different. It's just equal. It's the exact same. And I believe that they should be given an equal platform to showcase their talents to the world. And unfortunately, NBC Sports and Eurosport have not done a great job at showcasing these people's talents. And this is clearly seen with the data. If you scroll through their channel, it's clear to see that there's barely any Paralympics videos. And a clear way to see that is that there's no Paralympics playlist for both, but they show a Olympics playlist, but there's no Paralympics at all, which shows that it's not taken seriously yet. And in the next couple of events, hopefully these companies like NBC and Eurosport eventually learn to take them seriously. To back up my point that disabled people in sport are not taken seriously, in 2009, Hardin says the disabled sport is commonly excluded because it is not seen as serious/competitive, which is a real shame. And like I said before, hopefully in the future we start to see some progress into, giving these athletes the respect that they deserve. To round things off here today, I believe that NBC Sports and Eurosport have both done a great job when it comes to the coverage of both genders and majority of the races in their YouTube playlist for the Olympics. However, I believe that they still need to work on their coverage for the Paralympics, because those who are disabled also deserve an equal opportunity to be shown around the world. Thank you for listening to my podcast. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.